Welcome back to New Day with Don Bird. I am so excited to be here with you today. I want to talk to you about something that we all feel these days, and it's uncertainty. A little bit of uncertainty is good, it adds to the mystery of life, but too much can lead to increased rates of depression and anxiety, and ultimately an overall decrease in the quality of life. Whether it's the economy, the state of the world, or the culture wars raging around us, it can feel like everything is spinning out of control. But let me remind you of something. Throughout history, when times got tough, it wasn't government programs or politicians that saved the day. It was the strength, the ingenuity, and resilience of everyday people like you, like me, like the American citizens. This is a time for individuals to rise to the occasion, a time to protect what we've built, focus on what matters, and take personal responsibility for our future. This show, New Day with Don Bird, is about helping you do exactly that. So today, we're going to focus on practical steps to navigate these uncertain times financially, physically, and mentally, and come out stronger on the other side. So let's roll our sleeves up and get to it. When it comes to your money, here's a simple truth: nobody is coming to save you. Politicians may promise relief, but the real solution is taking responsibility for your financial future. Here's a roadmap I believe in, one that reflects time tested values. First, live within your means. Overspending is a trap, whether it's a family budget or a national one. If you spend more than you bring in, it's only a matter of time before things fall apart. And I think we've all seen that in our lives. And we're watching our country do that every single day, every single year, that we don't put a stop to this wasteful spending in Washington and across the country. Our futures depend on it, and surely our children's futures depend on it. Second, I want you to start thinking about investing for the long term. Stock market isn't perfect, but it's still the best wealth building tool we have. Patience and discipline beat quick fixes every time. There is no get rich quick scheme. And the only way to ensure that your family is prosperous and viable is to create generational wealth. And that gives you the opportunity to invest for the long term, because if you think about what it takes to make large sums of money in the investment business, in investing in general, is time. And if you start thinking generationally, now you no longer have 25 years to invest, you have 100 years to invest. You can make some better decisions when you are not thinking about the money that you have invested. That money is for your kids, and the cycle continues to be for their kids. So invest for the long term. Start talking about generational wealth in your circles, but be more than talk. Put it to action. Let's make a plan, guys. So tap in with me if you want to learn more about that. Check out my book, Investing 101, Building Wealth Through Smart Investments. And if you want to get more information, please feel free to contact me directly, DM me, get in touch. All right. Number three is be generous and be prepared. Giving back strengthens communities, But don't neglect your emergency fund. Personal responsibility means being ready for the unexpected. Here's the bottom line: freedom comes when you take control of your finances. It's not easy, but it's worth it. And if you start today, you'll be in a position to thrive when others are struggling. And that is not far off when we think about how work is structured today and what work will look like in 20 years. What will work look like for your children? Are you building an economic engine for your children today? Or they may have to go and ask someone else for a job if you don't provide them one. Our economy is changing, and we're going to be talking a lot about that. But in the meantime, guys, go check out my book, Investing 101. We emphasize in that book self-reliance and smart planning. It's available on Amazon and where books are sold. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This brings us to our next segment, which is our fitness focus. And today we're going to be talking about strong families and strong futures. Now, let's talk about health. My wife, Kat, my rock, the heart of our family, just completed her first half marathon. Let me tell you, she didn't run those 13.1 miles just for herself. She did it for our family. She did it to set an example for our children and to prove that no matter how busy life gets, taking care of yourself is non-negotiable. Taking care of your health is about more than looking good. It's about showing up for the people who depend on you. It's about building a strong foundation so you can lead, so you can provide, and so you can protect. If you've been putting off your health, start small. Go for a walk. Do a few push-ups. That's what the 3K by 7 is about. Every few push-ups are more than you did the day before. Commit to one healthy meal a day. Just take that first step, guys, because strong families need strong leaders, and we need healthy leaders. So one more healthy meal, one more walk, one more push-up is more than you did yesterday, and it's the start of something. It's the start of a new day. We'll be right back. Welcome back to New Day with Don Bird. This segment, Reason to Believe, one of my favorite segments. Today we're going to be talking about a nation of neighbors. Let's talk about hope and unity. Here's the thing. America's strength has never come from its government. It comes from people, neighbors, helping neighbors, families, raising their kids with values, and communities coming together to solve problems, big and small. Today, we are too quick to divide ourselves into camps, left versus right, red versus blue. But the truth is, most of us want the same things: safe neighborhoods, opportunities for our kids, and a sense of purpose. This is where we find common ground. Not in Washington, but at the local level, at your community level. Let's mend the fences in our families. Let's focus on what we can do in our own homes and our own communities to build a future we can be proud of. That's my challenge to you. Look past the labels and focus on the values that unite us: hard work, family, faith, and freedom. We'll be right back. Welcome back to New Day with Don Bird. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Uncertainty is nothing new. America has faced harder times and come out stronger. Not because of what happened in Washington, but because of what happened in our homes, in our churches, and in our communities. This is your moment. Take control of your finances. Take care of your health. Be the leader your family and community needs. That's how we build a brighter future. That's it for us today. Thanks for joining me. If this show gave you hope or direction, share it with someone who could use a little inspiration. And as always, drop your questions, your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I'm Don Bird, and this has been another episode of New Day with Don Bird. Until next time, stay strong, stay focused, stay committed, and keep moving forward. Take care.